Hi, everybody. I'm Gary Thorne, along with Steve Phillips and John Krug. Major League Baseball and 2K Sports. A bat that means business. Andrew McCutchen. He'll get a chance to put some numbers up on the board today. PNC Park, the home of the Pirates.
Two NL West rivals.
We welcome you all to Petco Park in San Diego, California. The National League West, they meet today. It's the Padres and the Giants, the visiting San Francisco Giants. 2K Sports and Major League Baseball welcomes you. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Krug. Our starting pitcher for San Diego. Here's a look. So, Steve, how's he going to handle these San Francisco bats today?
A pretty even matchup right here. Quality right-hander against a quality lineup. And oftentimes we say good pitching beats good hitting. We'll see if that prevails in this one.
We've got a chance to see how that lineup looks for the Giants. Scouting pick, John, who are we looking at today?
Well, I love the unorthodox, and Hunter Pence to me is the most unorthodox player in the game today. But what he does is put the ball in play, and he makes things happen.
Leading off the game, Michael Bourne.
Let's see if he can pick it up right here as he's gone just 10 for his last 47 at-bats.
And you can trace his struggles back to late May. Just went into a funk around the end of that month.
Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike. It was the Giants taking the win yesterday. Good start here, taking the first of 4 against the Padres. And it's 0-2. Michael Bourne, he'll be swinging on anything close now. Well, you take a look at the last one. It was a long, long wait to finally find some offense to get it done.
Well, and this was a bad feeling for the hometown fans. Very big heartbreak after such a hard-fought ball game.
One-two pitch coming. Swing, hot shot. Lowry picks it up. That's one away. Here we've got a moment. Let's quickly take a look at the Padres and their lineup on the field. And, John, how about individual factors out there?
Well, he had a brief trial in the outfield. Chase Headley's moved back to third base, and he's become a great fielder. Not a good fielder, a great fielder. Great reflexes, great arm, and he's really helped his team solidify that corner infield spot.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and ripped towards second. Forsythe. And so Jackson retired. There's more MLB this Thursday. Broadcast from Oriole Park. The Orioles at home. They play host to the Texas Rangers. That will kick off at 1 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, that's going to be a great matchup, and everybody's going to want to tune into that one. I'm looking forward to it.
And with 2 down, it'll be Buster Posey. Just 1 for 5 lifetime off Bass. That one is fouled by Posey.
Foul!
And it's 0-2. Buster Posey will be swinging at anything close on the next one.
He is clearly seeing the ball very well lately with 7 hits in his last 17 at-bats.
And it doesn't matter what they're throwing him. He's finding his way to get on base and help his team.
Foul!
Swinging a drive deep left center. Gomez is there. And he's there to retire the side. And they aren't able. Out on the mound, we've got Miller. He'll start for San Francisco. Steve, what's he looking for? What's he thinking about here against the San Diego lineup?
Not a very good matchup for this lefty on the mound right here, as this lineup could powder some mediocre pitchers. So he really is going to have to move the ball around and keep these hitters off balance.
That one's low. Gomez does not go. Not a lot of expectations. Just a 130 lifetime average against San Francisco. Swing and a hot shot. Oh, that'll move you on the mound. He just barely got out of the way. Now we have a moment to take a look at the lineup for the Padres. In our scouting report, John, who are we watching for today?
Well, Chase Headley's gone from a guy who used to be a streaky hitter to now a more consistent hitter, and that's how the numbers are going up as one of the best third basemen in baseball.
We'll take a look here and see where the Giants are positionally around the diamond. Thoughts, John? Anybody standing up?
The complete package in center field. Brett Jackson's a guy who gets great jump on balls, and with great speed and a great jump, he covers a ton of ground. Really helps his pitchers out.
Ball!
And Miller throws one outside for a ball.
That's a tough pitch to hit right there. He did a good job laying off of it. A breaking pitch that starts on that outside corner. The hitter has to know it's going to go off the plate.
Slider just misses the black, falls behind 2-0.
You take a look at Yonder Alonso and his hitting. It's hard to argue with his performance lately, contributing in
a liner headed for the hole, and Prado pulls it in. And this is what the schedule looks like for San Francisco. Tuesday they finish up the San Diego series. They play host, looking for a little payback, the New York Mets. That one kicks off Wednesday. And then they'll have to contend with it. Hit up the middle. But he stays with it, gets the out. That's how you do it.
You want to make sure you at least get an out in this situation, but the runner is able to advance now in the scoring position.
So a runner in scoring position for Chase Headley.
Gomez can fly. He's the kind of guy that can try to steal in this situation.
Ball! And the pitch from Miller, low that time for a ball. Pauses, and now the 1-0. There's a swing, and that one's hit on the ground. Throws to first, side is retired. So they pick up a hit, but leave a man at second and fail to score. Leading it off, Hunter Pence.
If you didn't get a chance to watch the last ball game, let's bring you up to speed. Got a pitch he could drive. He hit one out of the ballpark, so I think they got to be looking to get somebody on in front of him today as well.
First pitch is a changeup, looked at 0-1. 0 for 4 lifetime against Bass. And Pence watches that one go by. Count is even. The pitch. There's a ground ball. Forsythe. One away. Now look at the standings in the Western Division. Padres out in front, first place. D-backs in second place. The Dodgers third place. Rockies in the fourth spot. And wrapping it up on our list, the Giants. Brandon Belt batting now with one down. Swings a little late that time. Strike one. 1 for 6 lifetime against Bass. Line drive. That's foul towards first. And he fouls another one off.
Well, anytime you're down 0-2, the bottom line is you want to be able to cover the whole plate. You can't look inside. You can't look outside. You have to just swing and protect in a defensive mode. That's what he did there on that pitch on the outer half of the plate to foul it off and live to see another pitch.
That went in on the hitter's hands. He realized he had no chance. He would have just broken his bat if he swung at it.
So with 2 down, Martin Prado.
Well, he's simply making things happen at the plate with 15 hits in his last 43. It was near the end of May when everything started to
hit up the middle. Forsythe. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. And they are retired in short order. Good defense. Forsythe at the plate. He's going to start the second for the home team. Miller sets and throws. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And Pence makes the play. 1 down. These are the lineups who have gone yard the most over this past month. The Pirates, number 1. Second, the Padres. The Phillies, third. Fourth, the Mets. And number 5, the Braves, rounded out.
With this sort of power production, it's tough to pitch around any one hitter in the lineup because it does speak to the power depth that they have throughout the course of the lineup.
Oh, 0-1 offering from Miller. Strike two. Now with no balls, 2 strikes, Quinton needs to protect that strike zone.
Well, for a ball that had that type of movement on it, that slider had surprising velocity, and the hitter just couldn't catch up. He swung late.
Good slider that time. Ruled the ball. 1-2.
Well, looking for a bounce back performance today. Some disappointment after last game, striking out twice.
Line drive fouled off towards first. And Quinton watches that one go by, and the count is even.
He tried to backdoor that pitch, but left it out and away.
2-2 pitch. Fastball well off the mark, and it's full 3-2. Three-2 on the way. Lays off that one, misses ball 4.
So many guys just go up to the plate and swing just to swing the bat. This is what you call a professional at bat. He was patient, he worked the count, he worked the pitcher, and he got that free pass.
That brings up Grandal. Curveball misses badly, 1-0. For his career, 321 off the Giants. Hit in the air to center field. And that gets in there. Grandal, a base hit. A terrific opportunity here for San Diego.
Well, even though they lost the game their last time out, he had 3 big hits for him, and the manager has to be tickled because he's swinging it, and he can carry a team when he gets hot.
And here's Chris Young.
The trouble right now is just getting on base for him. Just 12 hits in his last 60 at-bats. Ball! Been a tough time for him at the plate, struggling since the middle of May, just not producing like he can. He just lost his rhythm. He looks really uncomfortable in there.
Miller sets and throws. Line shot into center field. And Young's got himself a single. The opportunity for offense is right now.
Number 45.
Well, even though they lost their last game, he had 4 hits in that game. And I tell you what, there's not a pitch he can't handle right now in the box. He's seeing everything well, and he's putting it in play, and good things are happening.
Back into the stands behind home plate. Foul ball. Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. And he fouls off another one. Lined right at the second baseman. Oh, they did not want to do that. And Quinton's home. And a chance here to check out the league's batting leaders.
Well, we're getting a chance to look at 2 guys with great bat control and the ability to put the ball in play and then to find holes out there. It really points to their preparation before every game.
Couple on and 2 down for Carlos Gomez. And what you're seeing here, guys, is this offense taking some pressure off the pitching staff. You get production like this, things really start to come together a whole lot easier.
And you just don't know how important it is to get that early lead, guys. I mean, they've definitely shown their offense is able to produce. They've got a lead here to show for it.
Towards center field. And the side's retired. Jackson on the catch. He heads off. All right, first run of the game. It comes here in the second. San Diego out on top, 1-0. Things have been going right for him. His ball club today, last half inning, they proved productive. Now they're looking to expand that lead. Pasternicki's in the batter's box. He's going to start the third here. Slider just misses. 1-0.
That's the perfect spot you want to throw that slider. Down and away. Let the hitter think it's going to be on the plate, start his swing, and then have it break off the plate.
He watches that fastball. It'll even up the count at 1-1. One pitch. That misses down in the zone. 2-1. 2-1 pitch, a fastball, swung on and missed. 2-2. Here's the delivery. Swing and a softly hit grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag. That'll be the first out.
Now first baseman showing good hands and good feet, making the play there and taking it easily himself.
And Nishoka settles in. Change up just misses. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. 1-0 pitch, a slider in there. 1-1.
Well, this is a tough pitch. I mean, that breaking ball up and in really can handcuff a hitter.
That one hit pretty well, but it goes foul off to the right. Foul ball! The 1-2 on its way. Drilled towards the hole. 2 away. Here's what San Diego has lined up. Final game with San Francisco is Tuesday. When they come back home, it'll be the Rockies and Troy Tulowitzki in town. The team they rolled over last time out. That'll be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And they head for a series against the Nationals on the road. They'll need help up the middle. Oh, man, was that close. That was right back at him. Somehow he got out of the way. But he recovers in time, makes the play. Good work. It's the kind of inning the defense likes. 3 up, 3 down. And if you're just joining in, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Crunk bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And we've got Alonso now batting. And Miller's pitch. This is inside. See if he's getting balls or strikes here. Let's take a look.
Well, Gary, you work behind in the count. You go 1-0. It gives the aggressiveness back to the hitter. And, you know, he's given up a couple hits in this game when he's fallen behind on that first pitch. Oh!
And this is bounced foul to the left side. He deals. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And it's in there. That hitting streak continues. That will bring Jed Lowry to the plate. Now we have a moment to look at the batters stacking up with hits this month. Right there in the top 5 in home runs. First pitch on the way. First pitch is a slider low, 1-0. Ready with a 1-0. Fastball misses badly. He's behind 2-0.
Now we see some impressive stats as he's gone 15 for his last 38.
The last 8 games have been a huge spike for him, just torching these pitchers.
To left center. That should be a base hit. He's going to try for third. Now we will see Chase Headley up.
Let's take a look around the National League this year. Let's see where the San Diego Padres sit right now. First in batting average, first in ERA, and they're the #2 team in slugging percentage, which goes a long way to driving in runs because it allows you to drive in runners from first base instead of just when they're in scoring position.
He was set down with a ground out in his prior at bat. Called strike on the outside corner, 0-1.
Had a real strong offensive game last time out, 3 big base hits.
Here's the pitch. Hit in the air. Bourne will field as he moves over and hauls it in.
Well, they're down already early in this game. They can't afford a big inning against them. That's a big first out. Now let's see what else he can do.
Forsythe at the plate. Well, this is a kind of an interesting breakdown. You take a look at the pitch types that were thrown that have been hit for a base hit or better.
This guy's four-seamer's been hit 5 times. Way too easy to hit.
And we all know he loves his fastball with good reason. But you can't get too attached to a pitch. All good hitters can hit a fastball that's not located well. He needs to get them off that pitch.
And Miller throws one outside for a ball. Two-one pitch. It's fouled off.
Ball 3.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch right there to lay off of. That changeup down and away and out of the strike zone. But the hitter must have been looking for it because he wasn't fooled at all.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider, 2 down.
He's got a shot of getting out of this now. Big time out. Now he's got 2 down. He's only 1 out away from working out of this jam.
RBI opportunity right here for Carlos Quentin.
He has struggled, going just 2 for his last 18. An uphill battle for him over the last 4 games. Just not able to get much done. Got to be more aggressive.
Runners at first and third with 2 away. Changeup misses badly. 1-0. He said 264 lifetime against the Giants. Well, he's running, taking off for second. And he is out trying to take second. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. And Bourne's in the box. He'll dig in. Start of the 4th inning.
Michael Bourne.
Here's the first pitch. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0.
Look, they haven't scored or gotten a hit, and we're in the 4th inning right now, and they've got to really reconsider their approach at the plate as we move through the lineup the second time around.
The 1-0 now. That swung on and flied to right. And that's going to be in there. The Giants get their first man on. So that brings Brett Jackson to the plate.
And now we get a chance to look at the season numbers for Michael Bourne. First in stolen bases, 3rd in walks, and he also utilizes his speed and his power to get triples, ranked in the top 10 in triples in the league. Real nice hustle out of the batter's box.
He leads the NL in stolen bases. First pitch was a strike. 0-1 now. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. In there, and this is going to be trouble. And it's up against the wall. And Bourne's on his way home. And he scores from first. Good pitch down low, Steve, but a better at-bat.
Well, he did a real nice job going down in his swing to get that low ball to be able to pick up the hit.
And it's Buster Posey standing in. Well, this offense showing they are definitely able to get back into a ball game.
Well, they bounced right back and tied this baby up with that one, Gary.
Towards center field. One away. And here's Jackson, gonna try to score. And that will score the run. Tie broken. They've got the lead.
And now let's take a chance here to see where the Giants sit in the National League today. Second in stolen bases, third in doubles. And they also show up in the top 5 in triples, which really proves that this is a team that can hit the ball in the gap and they can run. They hustle, they have aggressiveness, and you love the way the third base coach waves them around, bringing them into third base. This one's hit high enough that the right fielder was able to get into foul territory, know where the wall is, and make the catch. Nice job.
Here's Brandon Belt now, a couple away. Swing and a liner to right center. And that's a base hit, and Belt is on board. So that brings up Martin Prado to the plate.
Well, the bottom line is that he's on base, but I tell you what, he's going to struggle mightily if he continues to swing at that pitch down in the zone, almost in the dirt.
0 for 1 thus far. The pitch. Fastball misses away. 1-0. Steve, let's take a look at what he's getting done out there on the mound.
You know, when he's throwing the ball down on the zone like this, these lefty hitters have to...
Swung on, that is hit. Forsythe throws to second. That'll be a force out and the third out. They pick up 2 runs, 3 base hits, and leave the bases empty. The Giants. And if you just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. And it's Carlos Quentin in the box now. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, 1-0 count. The 1-0 pitch. Oh, that runs inside and gets him.
Well, that's not where he wanted to throw that fastball. It gets away from him. That hurts. Let's see if he rubs it going down the base.
That brings up Grandal.
Now, Gary, we see that guy get hit with a pitch. I mean, sometimes, listen, as a pitcher, you just lose the grip on the ball. It doesn't come out of your hand the right way. You end up hitting somebody.
Lays off that one outside. 1-0. And the question after you've hit a batter like we've seen here, Steve, is as a pitcher getting your focus back.
Yeah, but listen, it's only one.
Back up the middle. It's gobbled up. Over to second for 1. Now over to first and safe at first. Close play. Not quite enough time to get him.
You know, I think they wanted to get the double play right there, but getting the lead runner at second base at least keeps them from having a runner in scoring position.
1 on. Here's Chris Young.
Now, if you got a chance to see the last game, you realize nobody had an answer to get him out. Everything they threw up there, he picked up a hit with 4 base hits.
Ready with a 1-0. 1-0 is a fastball that runs away. 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a drive. Deep left center. Bourne will field. 2 away. And he'll go back to first. The teams who have been reaching home the most over the past 10 games. Number 1, the Padres. The Cubs second. In third, the Rockies. The D-backs fourth. And in that 5 spot, it's the Giants.
Neither club's had any trouble putting up runs on the board over the last 10 games. Offense has been firing on all cylinders.
And it's Bass at the plate. Grounded out last time through. 0-1 offering from Miller. Hit on the ground over to shortstop. Pastornicky throws on to first in time to retire the side. So they can't push any across here in this half of the inning. Giants still enjoying this lead.
Stepping up to the plate.
Pastornicky's in the batter's box. Let's take a look at how this pitcher has been utilizing his arsenal of pitches.
Well, the one thing I think compared to what we normally see from him is today he's really relying on that slider.
You know, John, you're right. The pitch I'd like to see him utilize more is the 2-seam fastball. Get some movement on it and try to get it off the center of the bat.
Here's the pitch. Lays off that fastball, and it's 0-2.
Looks like the hitter's waiting for a pitch that he can get up in the zone to drive a little bit. That's why he went down to the zone with that 4-seamer.
Fouled off. Check swing called. Strike 3, out number 1.
That's a pretty fast pitch right there, and hard to get that much break on it.
And Nishioka settles in. 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike 1. How's he attacking on the first delivery? Let's look here.
Well, working ahead is paying off for him. He's retired 8 hitters in this game after throwing a first pitch strike.
Line drive. That's foul towards first.
Well, he got a good piece of this one, hitting a shot toward first base, but first baseman was there for the out.
Miller's at the plate. Grounded out last time up. Here's the pitch. Paints the lower outside corner. Call strike 1.
Unless you stay back and really think about going the other way, you've got no chance of hitting that four-seamer down and away.
This is that fastball, already 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the side's retired. And nothing across here in this half of the inning. Up next, it'll be the Padres. Gomez at the plate. He's the league leader in hits. The first pitch. And the pitch from Miller, low that time for a ball.
Such a consistent, productive, professional hitter. You know, one of their best bats in the lineup, Gary.
Carlos Gomez swings and misses at that one. That's going to even up the count. And now let's take a look at a breakdown of how this guy has been mixing up his pitches so far in this one. What stands out, guys? That's it. Pretty well down the line and left. Bourne will field. He has to back up for it. Comes away with the out. And we've got Alonso now batting. His last at bat, he picked up a single off Miller.
And look, he's not the only one that's hit this four-seamer today. His teammates are as well. And as a pitcher, you have to figure out what they're doing to have success and make an adjustment now.
And that will retire Alonso. Now it's 2 away.
Number 4.
And a little break in the action. Let's view the leaderboard, the percentage on base leaders for the month.
Getting on base is a philosophy. It's a mental state. It's really an approach. And these guys understand that. They understand they have to do whatever they can to get on. They have the toughest at bats of any hitters in the major leagues.
Oh, and 1 offering from Miller. Ball 1. Good eye right there by Jed Lowry. It is a ball, and that'll even it. One of the effective ways to attack a lineup, mix up your location. Here's an interesting breakdown on what this pitcher's been doing.
Well, we've been watching him go high, go low. He's forcing this lineup to think a lot, and when hitters think, they're done.
And it makes it hard to swing confidently when they don't have their bearings in the box. They don't know location or speed. And right now,
hit up the middle, and that is in there. The tying run is on base. That will bring Chase Headley to the plate.
Well, you got to love to see this guy get on base with 2 outs right here with that base hit. Now it's up to his teammates to figure out a way to get him across the plate.
One of the best batting averages in the league. First pitch on the way. Slider misses badly with it. 1-0.
just a solid offensive player day in and day out, and a guy that really can deliver for this offense.
Here's the 1-0. Swings, hits this one. It's going to be fielded by Jackson. That'll do it as they put that one away. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
No runs at a base hit. They leave one man on at first. So Michael Bourne leading it off. Let's take a look here and see what his approach is against these hitters on the first pitch.
Well, when you look at what he's done so far today, Gary, I mean, what he's done is throwing first pitch strikes. And what has that done for him? Well, he's gotten 10 guys out after going 0-1.
0-1 the count now as we're in the sixth.
Coming off of a game where he swung the bat extremely well. A single, double.
Hits it on the ground. Alonso. And he'll step on first for out number one. Fred Jackson to the plate with one down. And he steals off and he gets away with it. He's one of the league's best. Swings and misses. The good change right there. 0-1.
Now, Gary, one of the things I really like to watch about him is his speed, that ability to impact the game on the bases. You love to see him get on and then wonder if he's going to go.
Fred Jackson is not fooled by that one. He'll get an even count. This will be his third time to the plate. He's got one hit off Bass.
Well, he saw the breaking ball last time up and didn't seem to hesitate putting a good swing on it and getting a hit. He's got to consider maybe going a different approach right here and saving the breaking ball for later in the game.
Two-one on the way. Fred Jackson swings and misses, evening the count. And here's a quick chance to look at how this guy has been mixing up his locations to this lineup.
I think he's been in pretty good command in this one. He clearly is hitting his target, if not all the time, at least the majority of the time.
You know, John, if I'm the pitching coach, I'm going to emphasize just stick with the plan. The plan seems to be working.
Now we take a moment to look at the pitching staffs allowing the fewest free passes this month. The Padres, number one. The D-backs, second. In the third spot, the Reds. The Cardinals, fourth. And it's the Brewers, fifth best.
Well, these are the teams whose philosophy is throw strike one, pound.
Big swing, straight away center. Warning track, Wall looking up. Whoa, Gomes with a fantastic play. And they go quietly offensively in this half inning, nothing across. San Francisco. And welcome to those of you just tuning in. 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. This is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips and John Crook. Forsythe at the plate. He's going to lead off bottom half of the sixth inning. Oh! Miller sets and throws. Oh, what a drive. He smashed it. That one's gloved. Carlos Quentin batting now. There's one down. First pitch, a breaking ball low, 1-0.
The best curveballs are the ones that start in the strike zone, then fall out of the strike zone. He couldn't get him to fish for that one, though.
1-0 pitch, a changeup stays outside, 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Foul! Quentin makes contact. That'll be a foul ball. It's now 3-1. Quentin's got the hitter's count going. Lost him, ball four. Potential tying run is on.
Well, he can throw a slider in that location, but he just missed with that one and lost it.
That brings up Grandal.
That walk is the tying run in this situation. Now he's...
There's a ground ball. He picks it up, and there's one. And that's two. A double play. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. Giants still enjoying this lead. Well, let's take a look at this ball game from Bruce Bochy's perspective. His ball club right now with an important 1-run lead. Thoughts, I'm sure, about how to finish off this victoriously. And Hunter Pence up. 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the 1-0. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. Foul! Hit foul off the bat of Pence. Here it comes. This is popped down the right field line. Should be room. And at first I was going to look playable, but nothing doing. It got away. Pence again, a foul ball. Slider just about had him. 3-2 count.
Boy, he laid off a very tough pitch right here. That slider started at the knees and broke down out of the zone. He didn't chase.
Hit foul off the bat of Pence.
Foul!
And here's the 3-2. And he takes that one and misses for ball 4.
That's just special right there. Anytime you can have that long of an at-bat, keep your focus, foul pitches off when you have to, and work that walk, that's what hitting is all about.
And it's Belt batting. He had a single in his last time up. First pitch, a slider outside, 1-0. Now let's take a moment here to see the breakdown of the pitches that have yielded hits. Hit on the ground. Grabs it. It's one. Not in time to Alonso. They couldn't turn 2.
Well, they get the lead runner at second base, but I think they would have liked to have gotten 2 right there.
Well, here it is. Here's Martin Prado. Here's the pitch. That's hit foul by Prado.
Foul!
Good patience there as Martin Prado lets that one go by for a ball to even the count.
Trying to get the ground ball out, you throw that two-seam fastball away from the hitter, trying to get him to reach and roll over it. He laid off of it here.
And that's going to get in there. Prado's got himself a knock. And a look at the teams doing the best job of keeping runs off the board. The Padres, number 1. Second, the Brewers. Third, the Pirates. Fourth, D-backs. And in that 5 spot, it's the Giants.
Well, set up for a low-scoring game right here. 2 of the teams among the best in baseball, limiting the opposition to runs scored.
And the first pitch was a strike. Got him at 0-1 right now. All right, now a look at the number of quality strikes that this guy has thrown today. John, Steve, is there anything there that stands out?
But what stands out is when he's been most successful is when he's hitting the inside and outside corners of the plate. He's keeping the ball out of the middle, and that's where you have success in this league.
That's exactly it. Keep the ball out of the center of the plate, make it difficult for the hitter to center the ball on the bat.
Swung on, that is hit. Gets it. 1. And Alonso's there for the double play. So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. It's stretch time in the 7th here in San Diego. And for those of you catching up with us, hi, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And here's Chris Young. He flew out his last time up. It is the bottom of the 7th and the count 1-0.
Well, down by 1, nobody out here in the 7th inning. You want to try to get somebody on base, and
that one's drilled to short. Pastorniki. 1 away. And it's Bass at the plate. Drove in a run earlier in the game. And he throws the first one. Swinging an easy ground ball to short. Pastorniki. And he throws to first in time, out number 2. Gomez at the plate. Flew out last time. That one swung on, hit in the air deep to left field. Bourne will field. And that's the 3rd out. That'll do it. And they've got the lead in. His club only separated by 1 run from tying this ball game. Got a plan to get back in? We'll see. And Nishioka settles in. He's going to lead off here as we go to the 8th. And the 1-0 count getting us going here in the 8th. The 1-0 now. Fastball low, 2-0.
Still like the placement on that fastball. Difficult to get the bat on it if the hitter does decide to swing. He laid off. Now let's see what he comes back with.
And here's a fastball for a called strike, 2-1.
I think the hitter was looking for something out over the plate that he could drive. They pounded a fastball down and in for a strike.
Low for a ball, and it's suddenly 3-1.
Well, that's the pitch you want for the ground ball out. That two-seam fastball at the bottom of the strike zone. Just couldn't quite catch the plate. Good eye by the hitter.
Hit sharply towards the hole. And he throws on to first for the out. Put away. And Miller settles in. He struck out swinging his last time. First pitch of the AB. Swung on, grounded towards the hole. On to first, that's out number 2. And Bourne's in the box. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. On the way. Foul! Hit foul by Bourne. The pitch. A swing line to left center. And he gets that one down. His second hit. 2 for 4 today.
Here's the month that Michael Bourne has been putting together, guys, swinging the bat. Second in walks, second in stolen bases, and he's also ranked to the top 15 in doubles. That ability to drive the ball, but also hustle to extend doubles from singles.
It's going to be Jackson now. Popped out of foul territory last time. Strike started off the at-bat 0-1.
You always want to get that first strike in there as a pitcher because now you can execute your plan to put the guy away.
He deals. Cannot connect on that one. Brett Jackson comes up empty on the swing. They pick up no runs on 1 hit and leave a man at second. Now, here are the Padres. This is the home half of the 8th. Batters 2 through 4 coming right up. Leadoff hitter Yonder Alonso. Last time up, flew out.
You know, they're losing a little bit in the defensive department with this change. It may be geared more toward offense. It's just odd to make this move right now.
And leading off the bottom of the 8th, it's 1-0.
Look, here, I think they're going to look at anything they can. If there's an inside pitch, get hit by the pitch, get on base, you're the tying run. If you can, lay down a bunt for a base hit. Hit one in the gap. Think about going for 2. Put yourself in scoring position.
2-1.
Swings and misses at that fastball. Now it's 2-1.
Credit the catcher on that one. That's a good low target, setting up, and he hit the target. Good execution.
And Alonso hits this one. And goodbye, San Diego has tied this thing up. And they did exactly what they wanted to do with that big fly ball. They've evened it up. And apparently it's time. Obviously a little struggling going on the mound. You look in the pen, they've got 2 up.
Well, let's hope it's not too late. I mean, this guy's out there. He's really scuffling right now. They've got to make the change.
And that run comes around to score. Solo homer. And take a look at how that affects the WPA chart.
You want to talk about coming through for your team in a critical situation. Perfect example of it right there.
You know, sometimes you get a feeling in a game, Steve, that things like this are going to happen, and you had the sense this was coming.
Well, it's not over yet, but this has been some kind of battle between these 2 clubs.
And out on the mound, we've got Rafael Soriano. He'll be the reliever for the Giants. 0-1 count as that started off with a strike.
Well, he got that slider, and he thought that's where he wanted it, and he took a mighty rip at it, but he came up empty.
Swing and a chopper to the second baseman, Nishioka, and that'll retire Lowry. Let's take a second to view the teams with the most pop in their bats. The Nationals, number 1. Second, the Padres. In third, the Rockies. The D-backs 4th. And at number 5, it's the Cubs.
Well, if you're going to be one of the teams in all of baseball that's at the top of the list in slugging percentage like this team is, you have to be able to be a team that once a pitcher makes a mistake, and they make very few, take advantage of it. And that's what this team does. You watch a pitcher hang a breaking ball, they pound it in the gap. You see him throw a fastball up in the zone, they'll hit it out of the ballpark. When they get a pitch to hit, they drive it. They're not looking for singles. They try to drive it out of the park.
It's hit foul by Headley. The pitch. 1-1, a slider that misses. 2-1. Just faced each other a couple of times. 0 for 2 against Soriano. The 2-1 pitch.
Strike 2.
Swing and a miss. Chase Headley can't make contact. That'll even up our count.
Well, as a hitter, if you're looking for something off speed, you don't swing at anything hard. But that's what he did. He wasn't expecting that speed, and he swung late.
3-2.
And that misses the outside corner. It'll run it full, 3-2.
Tried to backdoor that cut fastball, just trying to catch the outside corner. Couldn't quite get it.
The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Should be an easy play for the first baseman. Belts there. 2 away.
For the San Diego Padres, second baseman, number 11, Logan.
Forsythe at the plate. He's hitless thus far. Here's the first one. And it's fouled off.
Foul.
Here's the 0-1 from Soriano.
1-1.
Cutter runs outside, and it's even at 1.
It's a good pitch with a cut fastball. When you're throwing this pitch, you want to start it on the corner, run it off the plate, trying to get the hitter to chase. Good piece of hitting to lay off of it.
Slider just off the black that time, 2-1. Here's the delivery. Swung on and fouled away. Now the 2-2. That's swung on and a liner here. And that is in there, the go-ahead run on base.
You have 2 outs in the inning. Your job is to get on base any way you can. Now they have the go-ahead run on base.
Here's Carlos Quentin. Career 0 for 3 off Soriano. Quentin makes contact. That'll be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 from Soriano.
Strike 2.
Strike 2. Now with no balls, 2 strikes. Quentin needs to protect that strike zone.
Well, his timing is just off right now. He swung way late on that cutter.
It's fouled off.
Foul ball. Ball 1.
Oh, tough one to lay off right there. That fastball. 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Pastorniki. Throw on to second base. Force play. Side retired. So they pick up a run on the home run and pull even. Tie ball game here in San Diego. See how the ball has bounced in this one and from the eyes of Bruce Bochy. And at this point, every move is critical. He hasn't got any margin for error.
Ball 1.
And it's Buster Posey standing in. Drove in a run earlier in the game. And the bottom half of the ninth, 1-ball count.
Well, looking at this guy's pitch count, he's up over 80 pitches thus far. You wonder how long they're going to let him go.
Here's the pitch. Posey fouls it off again. There's one on the ground. There's Headley. One away now.
We got a great showdown right here. Young Hunter Pence going to show what he's made of in a critical situation, Gary.
One of the league's best players. This is right where you want him. Last inning, he has a chance to be the go-ahead.
Gary, a bit of a stare down between these two right here, trying to get into each other's head a little bit. They know a home run.
And with that right-hander warming up in the bullpen here, swings, hits this one in the air down the right field line. The catch is made, and that's out number 2. And it's Belt batting. Bounced into a fielder's choice as last time. And the first pitch. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1.
Well, great pitch selection right there with that fastball. He was looking off speed. You could tell by the swing, and the fastball surprised him.
Started to go around. That pitch is in there anyway. 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3 to Brandon Belt. No hits, nobody left on, and a good defensive half inning. Still tied here in San Diego.
Coming to bat.
Where the at-bats are very crucial. He doesn't want to have to go to extras if he can help it. It's Grandal at the plate. Now the first batter here in the bottom half of the ninth. We'll see if he can get something going to make this crowd happy. And the bottom of the ninth starts with a strike.
Well, that cut fastball away. It looks like it's coming down the heart of the plate. Runs to the outside corner. It tends to turn into a pop-up.
And another foul ball. At the belt, Soriano kicks and throws. And Grandal will take that low.
Well, now he can follow that low fastball with an off-speed pitch, or he can come back with another fastball.
And Grandal swings and misses. Strike 3.
Well, this is just giving away an at-bat right here. With 2 strikes on you, you've got to make him bring it in the zone or at least foul off the pitch. Now he's walking back to the dugout.
Young at the plate. Trying again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded out his last time up. Ball 1 started off the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 from Romo. That's 2 gone. And it's Bass at the plate. 0 for 3 to this point. Line drive fouled off towards first.
Strike 2.
With that strike, Sergio Romo now out in front. It's 0-2.
Foul.
Fouled off.
You're out.
Slider swung on and missed. Struck him out. That's going to retire the side. And a good half inning there. Gone in short order in this one. This one going to
At the plate.
little review at this point of our ball game and see what Bruce Bochy thinks of it. He knows his team can win this ball game. Extra innings adding the pressure to it. And it's Martin Prado. He's ready to start the 10th inning. Luke Gregerson's going to be pitching. He's been chosen to take over out there. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And it's going to be Young. Roams over, puts it away. Pasternicki's in the batter's box. He hit into a double play as last time. First pitch on the way here. He fouls that one off.
Foul. Strike 2.
Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now. 0-2. Pitch on the way. A shot up the middle. Gets down. The go-ahead runs on base. 0-2 count. So you protect a pitch that's up. It's a little easier to do that.
Absolutely. You can fight it off, punch it over the infielder's head. That time, solid piece of hitting.
And Nishoka settles in. He's batting now late in this game. Only 1 out.
And the defense looking for the double play ball. The hitter trying to hit one in the gap.
Trying to move that runner around from first. He delivers. Good hard sinker. Swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. That hard sinker. He just can't catch up.
This one's bounced up the middle. And it goes foul. Slider swung on and missed. 2 down.
Well, Gary, that's an outstanding slider. That great late action with 2 strikes. Not much you can do with that one. Tough one to hit.
And Romo settles in. He stands in now with 2 down. Possible go ahead at first.
Well, look for them to be.
Oh, he takes off for second.
Strike 1.
Safe. He gets in there.
Here's another look at the steal. He gets to second base, sliding in hard.
And he didn't have much of a lead that time off first, but a really good jump.
Now, sometimes you tip off the pitcher with too big of a lead, so it worked in this situation.
Ball.
And Gregerson outside the zone. That's going to be a ball.
One and two.
And he looks at a slider in there, and it's 1 and 2 now.
He wanted to go down and away with that slider, but he left it up and away, had just enough movement on it to get the strike.
You're out.
Struck him out, so they'll go to work, see if they can't win it in the bottom half. So they pick up a hit, but leave a man. It's
Carlos Gomez has that electric speed. Let's see if that comes into play at all in this showdown, pitcher versus batter.
bottom half, extra inning, game on the line. Let's see what we get for a swing here.
Boy, you played this long. It would be tough for either side to lose. Let's see how it plays out.
This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. This one's to Ghost, and he gets over to take care of business.
Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
And we've got Alonso now batting. He, of course, had that big homer that came in the 8th. Fouled away. And he fouls another one off.
Foul.
Swing sits this one pretty well, deep right center, and Pence is there, and he gets over and grabs it with the leather.
Well, they followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders back before the play, and they were in exactly the right position to be able to make the catch. Good coaching.
And it's Lowry batting. Had a couple of hits, 4 trips to the plate. Swung on line to right center field, and he's on the potential winning run. Get ready.
Well, this is as good as I've seen him. 3 hits in this game with this last one. Now we'll see if they can bring him around with just 1 out.
And here he is. This is Chase Headley. He's really looking to keep this going. There are, however, 2 down.
Well, a gapper could be a game-winning base hit here, so look for the outfield to play nothing over their head.
And that runner at first will be flying on contact. And he starts him out. There's a ground ball. Belt, and he'll step on first to retire the side. No runs on a hit, and thinking, I'm sure, about the approach here to win this ball game. We've got Ghosts in the box. We're trying to get something started, leading off the 11th.
Strike 1.
The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike. And Lou Gregerson delivers the strike. Count now goes to 0-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Forsythe not in time. He is safe and on. Boy, I don't know in that count, Steve. Number one, the fact that he swung's kind of a surprise. I don't know how he hit that where it was.
You're right. On an 0-2 count, you have to protect the plate. Sometimes it's a defensive swing, but sometimes it...
And he lays one down here. Grandal. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
Well, that's outstanding bat control right there. He catches the ball on the bat, lays the bunt down nicely.
Art of bunting has gone away in large part in this game, but not there.
Boy, managers love these types of role players.
Hit in the dirt. He's got it now. And he gets there in time, and that will be an infield single.
But when you're setting your defense, you don't set your defense for guys not to hit the ball well. This ball wasn't hit hard, but he gets down the line so quickly he's able to beat it out for that base hit.
Now Hunter Pence. Golden opportunity now for the Giants. Oh, and they're going to try for the double steal. Oh, and they succeed on it. That's a double steal. Nice play. He gets caught on that one. Boy, they didn't wait very long to go.
Well, he went on the first pitch, and he didn't catch anybody by surprise as they looked ready for it. Good pitch to throw, and the catcher gets him out.
And they thought they had that pitcher read, and he was wrong. Strike two. No balls, 2 strikes. Pence needs to protect the strike zone.
Look for the pitcher to try to expand the strike zone here. The hitter has to swing at anything close.
Hot shot towards the hole. Throws on to first. Side is retired. Save your arm. Do it by pitching only 8 times in 1 inning, 3 outs. Still tied here in San Diego. Forsythe at the plate. He's had 1 hit 4 times up. And Romo has him 0-1 with a called strike. That misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
If you're going to miss with a slider, that's exactly where you want to miss. Down and out of the zone.
Slider can't find the zone. 2-1. Hit on the ground up the middle. Picks it up. And his throw gets him. 1 away. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
And it's Carlos Quentin in the box now. Bounced into a fielder's choices last time. Pastorniki, 2 retired here. It's Grandal at the plate. His last at bat, he ended with a swinging strikeout. No luck that time for Romo. He misses inside. One 0 on the way towards center field. And the side's retired. Jackson on the catch. He heads off. Nothing doing. Here's Brandon Belt leading it off. Struck out swinging last time up.
Brandon Belt.
First pitch on the way. Gregerson unable to get that in there. Here's the 1-0. And he looks at a slider that's in there. 1-1.
Well, this is great pitching right here. You throw that breaking ball around the outside corner, hitting your spot. Not much you can do with that as a hitter.
Ground ball. Forsythe. 1 away.
Now, guys, Martin Prado made for a situation like this. A great contact hitter. Let's see if he can get it done.
Top half of this extra inning, and this is where these battles between hitters and pitchers become very intense.
If you talk to both of these managers, Gary, they'd say, I want this pitcher on the mound, and the other would say, I want this hitter at the plate.
And he lays off one low, 1-0. And he looks at a sinker in there. 1-1.
Good, hard, boring, sinking action on that one. Good stuff.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and lined up the middle. And he's on. That's the go-ahead run.
Well, you know he's at an all-time high coming into this game. A big win in their last game. He had 3 hits to contribute. Things are going great for him right now.
Pastorniki is batting. He's batting now late in this game. Only 1 out.
And the defense looking for the double play ball. The hitter trying to hit.
Swing and a rocket toward short. Lowry for 1. On to first. Safe. Can't get the back end of that one.
Nice job there to get the lead runner. Not enough time to get the double play, though.
And Nishoka settles in. He stands in now with 2 down. Possible go-ahead at first.
Well, look for them to be very aggressive on the bases here. Possibly an attempted steal. Well, this is what you want. You've got speed on first base. Tie ball game.
That ball swung out and hit. Young to field it. And that one's put away to retire the side. No runs and a base hit. They leave one man on at first. Here in San Diego, the extra inning game. For those of you just coming on board, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Young up now. He'll get things going here in the bottom half of the inning. Artanto will be the new pitcher as they make the pitching swap. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Chris Young isn't fooled by that pitch. Count is evened up.
Strike 2.
1-1 delivery. A fastball taken for a strike. 1-2. And Young watches that one go by. Count is even. There's a ground ball. He's up with it. That's one away. Gregerson's in the batter's box. And he pops it up. Foul territory behind third. And Posey makes the catch.
Carlos Gomez has that electric speed. Let's see if that comes into play at all in this showdown. Pitcher versus batter.
Bottom half of this extra inning, you want to win this right now, and he's got a chance to do it.
Well, he's got to be feeling the pressure, no question about it. And all it takes is a big fly to end this game. So let's see if he pitches around him a little bit.
There's a swing and a smash. Jackson. And that one's put away to retire the side. And with that right-hander warming up in the bullpen, it's Velasquez at the plate. He's going to start things off here, top half of the inning.
Well, not hard to understand this one, Gary. You're going to bring in the pinch hitter for the pitcher. Hopefully a guy who can come up with a big hit.
And it's a 1-ball count to get us going here in extra innings. Gregerson, here's the 1-0 delivery.
1-1.
Slider waved at, missed. 1-1.
Ball.
And that's taken outside for a ball 2, 1 strike count. The pitch hit in the air to left center, and it's going to be Quentin as he moves over, puts it away short left center. We've got Ghosts in the box. He's 1 for 1 so far. And the first pitch.
Strike 1.
That's a good pitch from Gregerson. It is in there for a strike.
A good late break, hard break on that breaking pitch. Outstanding effort.
Here's the pitch.
Strike 2.
Helped him out there. 0-2.
This is the toughest pitch to hit in baseball. That backdoor slider starts off the plate, and you think it's a ball all the way, and at the last second it breaks over the outside. By the time you realize it, you can't put a good swing on it, and you usually miss it.
Up the middle. But he stays with it, gets the out. That's how you do it.
But cat-like reflexes on the mound allowed him to grab that ball in a hurry and retire the runner at first base.
And Brett Jackson stands in with 2 down. Sacrificed his last time around. Here we go with the first pitch. There's a swing, line drive, center field. And that is in there, the go-ahead run on board.
Well, you would have to think with the speed that's on first base right now that they'll put him in motion to try to make things happen here in this game.
Now the opportunity's there for Buster Posey. He stands in now with 2 down, possible go-ahead at first.
Well, look for them to be very aggressive on the bases here, possibly an attempted steal.
And it's 0-2. Buster Posey will be swinging at anything close on the next one. Got him, so now they'll have their chance to win this thing with a run in the bottom half. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. Here in San Diego, the extra inning game rolls on. It'll be batters 2 through 4 due up next.
Well, in this sort of a showdown clutch situation, Yonder Alonso.
There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. And Pence is there as he drops back for it and puts it away.
Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
And it's Lowry batting, working on a fine ball game, 3 for 5 to this point.
0-1.
Castillo's pitch swung on and missed, 0-1.
Well, I tell you what, for a two-seam fastball, he had some good movement and good pop on that one. Batter swung late.
Hit sharply towards the hole. And they get him at first base. Good hustle by the pitcher to get over there.
Now, great work by the pitcher there. He's normally not called upon to play first base. He does a nice job completing the task and getting the out.
And Chase Headley is up. Last time he grounded out. First pitch fastball misses badly that time. 1-0.
Well, they threw that pitch right there down and in just off the plate. Let's see if they come back with another fastball down and away.
Pastorniki throws to first in time. That's 3 down. Nobody left. Hunter Pence in the box. He'll be leading it off here in the top half of the inning. It's taken for a ball. Gregerson's pitch not there. Now the 1-0 pitch. Inside on the slider, 2-0. This one's over at the knee level, 2-1.
You throw the sinker ball to get the ground ball out. He got the called strike right there. If they swing, he's going to get his share of ground balls.
Here's the delivery. It is now 3-1. Pence will look for one to drive.
Well, anytime one of your middle relievers throws over 45 pitches, you got to wonder how much more he has left. Might want to get someone else up out there.
And this one misses, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base.
A good eye at the plate right there. He showed the discipline to lay off of that inside pitch.
So here we go. Brandon Belt. Well, he digs in here, Steve. A golden opportunity to be the hero.
And with nobody out, they need to find a way to advance the runner into scoring position.
Take a look down there in the bullpen. They've got a lefty up and throwing.
Well, I don't see him coming in.
Hit on the ground. The dive, he's got it. Throw, got him. That is one heck of a play. Fact, he had a dive and still had time to get up and make the throw. That's how hard that was hit.
The accuracy of that throw is what's tremendous. When you're moving that quickly, rushing to get to your feet, it's awfully tough to be that accurate.
Halsey settling in, and he is batting here late in the game in a crucial spot.
Well, you've got a base runner. You don't know if you're going to get another opportunity. The game may be on the line right here.
This is the chance at a game-winning RBI. And we've got Eric Stultz on the mound. They've decided it was time to make a change here.
Well, in the late innings, now it's time for the managers to match wits to see who can best utilize his bench and his bullpen to win this game.
Here's the pitch. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And it's going to be Quentin. 2 men have been put away.
Both managers sitting on the edge of the bench right now, understanding this is a critical point in this game.
Trying again here, just 1 for 5 in this one. Here's the first pitch. That's inside for a ball, 1-0.
A front door two-seam fastball, trying to throw it inside, letting it tail back to the inside corner. Couldn't quite catch the corner.
Taps this one foul off to the left. Good looking fastball. Called the ball though. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed that time, and it's 2-2. Slowly on the ground to third. Headley, he's got it. Oh, and they take off trying to get extra bases. And they bring him home and take the lead. Oh, he has thrown it away, safe all around. And Nishioka settles in. And at this point in the ballgame, you'd love to add some more runs on that board.
Well, just get an insurance run or two to protect your relief pitchers when they come into the game.
This could be the put-away run of runs. He delivers. Line drive left of the bag and foul. The pitch. Line towards second. Oh, he's got it. Throws to first, side is retired. So they scratch out a run in that half inning without. Forsythe at the plate. Grounded out last time through. And we've got Jose Majaras on the mound. He's been chosen to take over out there. Leading off the bottom half of this extra inning, it's 1-0. So Kris comes to the plate. He'll be the pinch hitter.
Well, you have to figure coming in off the bench a little bit. You want to see a pitch or two, but when you get it, you got to be aggressive. See if you can do something to get on base and get a rally started.
Makes contact. It is going to be fouled. Fly ball deep and off to the left. Fastball gets away from him there, and it's 3-1.
Well, a good pitch right there. He tried to get one in on his hands, but he just missed, though, in off the plate. Great pitch.
Well, lost control of that last pitch. That puts a man on base. And we are going to see the warning go to the benches now. Enough of this. They do not want this to get out of hand.
Now, you know, umpires have the ability to eject a player if they think a pitch is thrown at someone intentionally. A warning being issued right here, but the next guy may not get off with a warning.
Javier Lopez is going to be pitching. He's going to try and close it out for San Francisco. Hit in the air, in right, foul territory. One away now.
Up to the plate for the San Diego Padres. Catcher, number 12.
One down. Here's Grandal. Trying again here. Just 1 for 5 in this one. Lenorfia at first base. The first pitch. Lopez gets him to swing and miss for a strike.
Well, that's just one of those the pitcher says, here it comes, try to hit it. Fastball hitter, he wanted that pitch. He just didn't quite come up with the swing.
That's foul. That one goes foul. Belt able to put that one away.
Right fielder, number 25.
Now, Kris Young. First pitch on the way. He takes that one. Lopez has him 0-1 now.
That first pitch is critical in these key at-bats. You want to work ahead in the count. That's exactly what the pitcher did there.
And Young watches that one go by. Count is even.
Hey, man, that was a close one right there. He drilled that fastball in nice and low, just a hair too low. Give the hitter credit for laying off that one.
Swing and a miss. Kris Young not making contact, evens the count.
Fans are on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going. Swung on, hit on the ground. Nishioka. And on to first for out number 3, and that's going to do it. The offense got it done on the top, and the pitching got it done on the bottom half. And celebration as they head back to the clubhouse. Now let's take a look back on this ball game and see who our player of the game is. What a game from Brett Jackson.
Well, coming into the game, you told someone you're going to get 2 hits today, you'd be very happy. The average goes up, and everything else is good for you. But the bottom line is, those 2 hits were the reason this team won the
Real good ball game. Great battle here, and the pitching, the better part of it, came away with a win.
And before the game, you probably would have thought 3 runs might